And welcome back to Music Free Gaming. I hope you're having a fabulous day. It is a wonderful and exciting Saturday, and you are wonderful and exciting too. Hey, there's going to be chaos today. I don't know how controlled it's going to be, but we're gonna have some craziness. So let's get into Minecraft and let me show you what's going on here, because this is going to be a little bit funky. Okay, so here's the fun. Okay, and it's all sorts of fun. Totally fun. Okay, I'm falling. Let's try not falling here. All right, so we have a ghast reactor. All right. We've got ourselves a ghast, we've got ourselves some squid. I want to put guardians in each of these 4 sections, okay? I'm going to put them in minecarts, and I'm going to drop them down here, and then run them back and forth between the, just back and forth here, where they will target the squid and give us cool laser effects, all right? Great. Very excited. We'll see how this goes. I think the first one I'm going to have to take out. Well, let's say I have to take out some blocks, but I actually don't need to. The first one is going to probably go into this section here, okay? Because that's going to be the one that has the least interference. It's going to be the most like going live, okay? This guy, there's the temporary water column in the way. And then this one, I've got all of my other stuff in the way here. So we'll run it over there. Okay, now the catch is I'm in a desert. I know, you're shocked, right? No, I'm in a Badlands. There's a whole lot of not ocean happening here. Just like with the squid, where there's a whole lot of not river and stuff happening. Yeah, same problem here. So, here's what I've done. I've created a nether portal, right? Very exciting. So I've got a nether portal here. This is where we are going to pull all of our fun dealy bobs out, okay? The guardians, we're going to get them out of this nether portal. I'm going to just take advantage of the fact that I still have this water vader. This bubble vader from when I brought the squid up. And we're going to bring the guardians in here. Right up to the top. Woohoo! And then I can run them across, to wherever it is I want them to go. Great. Great. So, that's the situation on this end. Okay? Which is fine and lovely. The problem is I now have to go get the guardians. So, that's going to be the next plan. We're going to have to actually do a lot of prep work for this. So, let's see. So, let's head back to my base and get a few things together. All right, I'll go in this way. That's fine. Because I do have a few things that I'd like to get together. So, the first one, I have a bunch of stuff on me that I don't need. That's also good. This might be a surprise. I am trying to be at least mildly organized over here. I know, it's weird. I don't quite get it either, but, it's a thing. All right, what I am going to need, though, is let's grab some wood. Okay. Because I'm going to need to make some boats. Okay, that's going to be important. Next, I've already put together this shulker box, which has some wood. It's got some rails. It's got a bunch of iron. I don't think I would need the kelp or the bone meal, but we've got it just in case. I've got some string so I can craft up some leads. because I think I'm going to need a few of those as well. And some gold for powered rails. Also, I have my redstone box, so we'll be able to add redstone to that mix as well. All right. Great. Okay, the other side of this, I think I want to, let's, no, it's not sand, it's in nether. Okay. I'm going to grab a little bit of soul sand. I don't know that I'm going to use it, okay, but I want to bring it with me. Just as a, you know, just in case, all right? I have a couple of ideas how we're going to handle these guardians, and I may use soul sand for it. I said I don't know for sure, but we're going to think about it. There's going to be thinking, okay? I know some of you are not used to this, okay? But thinking can, in fact, be a good thing. And sometimes I even do it, okay? I admit I'm a sometimes thinker. I do think sometimes. And I'm hoping that you, my dear viewers, are a sometimes thinker too. All right. You can't be an all the times thinker. That would be silly. Oh, that's still hot. Very hot. Sorry, I've got some honey lemon water here because I finished recording my podcast and I was feeling enough scratchiness in my throat that one, I obviously wasn't drinking enough water during the recording, but two, I should do something about that. All right, so we've got this. We're gonna need boats. I think I've got a. Oh, I don't have a bed. Oh, I have a bed on me. Haha, bed. You're an anti-thoughter. Well, that's fair, snoopers. Just opposed to thought in general. I get it. I get it. All right, so we've got this. I think, you know, I'm going to feel a little bit better if I bring another bed with me. I don't know why. I just kind of feel like I want to... We're just going to set up a permanent bed over there. You know, it'll be fine. I don't know why I ended up with extra wool, but I did. All right. So, we are going to go grab some guardians, and it's going to be chaos. This is definitely going to be chaotic, which will be fun. You know, honestly, I feel like I'm just delaying the chaos here. Armor box. It is Guardian Day. We are going to Guardian. It's going to be great. Oh, the other thing I've got going on for me here, aside from my bad hair day protection, is I did put together a box of potions. So I've got a bunch of potions of invisibility, which I think is going to be really helpful as we get this project started. So, do I have more? Okay, I do have more ender chests. Wonderful. All right. So, now in a sign that I actually do think on occasion, okay, I have set up portals. Okay. So, I know it's fun and exciting, and I forgot what this one is, but yeah. So way over here, oops, oopsies, I have an ocean monument. There were a couple of them I had scouted out, or at least I knew about, because Chunk Base is cool, and one I visited before. But this one I think is going to be a little bit better for my needs today. And it's all about me today. Even though my birthday's not until Monday, we're totally in the all about me stage, right? That's how this works. Still not deciding if I'm going to stream on Monday or not, but anyway, so just over there is our ocean monument. Okay, so here is the plan. First off, I am going to need to do a little testing, and I do want to set up a little bit of a base. So let's grab an ender chest. All right. Okay. And I want to grab another one. Because I want to leave one permanently here. So whether anything else happens to it, I don't know. But we're definitely going to need that. Set up a bed. That was fire. Fire, it turns out, is warm to sleep in, but otherwise somewhat uncomfortable. Okay. Now, some of you might like to sleep in a really hot environment. I like it a little cooler than fire. But that's just me. I am not going to sleep shame anybody about this. Okay. Okie dokie. The next thing I want to do, I am going to need a crafting table as well. Let's just set up a permanent crafting table here. Or at least one that I'm just going to leave here. Okay, which is close enough. All right. And now let's get our box of goodies out here. So, all right, box o' goodies. We'll just slap right there. All right, let's get some rail, and I want to get a minecart. So let's go ahead and craft that up real quick. Oh, also, I had a little bit of powered rail, but I put it away, of course, and didn't think to bring it with me. So, you know, that's fun and exciting. Okay, we may end up needing more redstone, but we'll start with this. All right. Okay. Now remember, this is all preparatory. Oh, speaking of redstone things I need, let's get ourselves that mostly a stack of levers that I had from before. All right. So the plan here is we're going to be running guardians into this. You like using coal minecarts instead of powered rails? Yes. I do too, up to a point. But we're definitely going to need... And actually, I think they might work better now with this update than they have in the past. So I have cobblestone, so I can make one of those. And it feels more trainy. That's also fair. But what I want to do here is I want to take this minecart and I want to see where it ends up coming out. Because I need to continue the rail over here. Okay, so it came out on this side. Great. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to come out this way. And I'm going to start... Well, okay, I've got sand. Sand is fine. Sand is totally fine. But... yeah, we'll just use some sand here. I'm going to use a little bit of powered rail here because I want to get things started this way. So the plan here, let's go ahead and light that up, is we're going to get things going. Now, unfortunately, this is coming out the wrong way, so we are going to have to turn this around and go that way. All right? But I want to test this. Okay, because testing is a good thing. Let's test this all ahead of time and make sure it works. Okay, so that goes through the portal. The good thing is mobs and carts can go through portals now. And yes, it whipped around over here. Perfect. We're going to have to build track all the way over to the Badlands base. Actually, there's the portal just nearby it. So that part is going to be a little bit crazy. Okay. And I did not prepare that ahead of time. That's sad, I admit. I thought about it, but then I had some other things I had to do, and so I didn't do it. Okay. But I do have enough materials, I think, that I can do that. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do, let's do a quick flyover so you can see where we're at. So see, here's where the Guardians are, okay? So we're pretty close. We're pretty close. So what I want to do is I want to set up a little bit of a holding area, okay? I have not cleared it. We are doing this. We're doing it live, people. We're doing it live. Okay. Actually, probably bring it this way. So the idea is we're going to bring in some rails. This will be powered, and then we're going to deal with some other stuff here in a minute. In fact, let's do it this way, just because it's going to be mildly more efficient. Okay. You know, because I am into mildness or something. All right. So what the plan is here is we're going to run a thing. Yeah, let's get some planks here. All right, so we're going to run some track here underwater. Actually, let's take that out for just a sec. I am going to put that there in a minute, but I need this track to go around like so. All right. All right, now, I actually want some of this to be powered. Like all of those. All right, and now, oops, redstone. I need a redstone block. Actually, I don't know if I want a redstone block. I am going to need a redstone block if I want to do it that way. Tell you what, let's do it with 2. I was thinking of doing this by, I don't know, some other way, and now I'm confused, and I don't know what confusion. I don't know what confusion is. I see it so often, I just can't. It's like fish don't know what water is. Did you ever hear that theory? It's like, for fish, water is just, you know, water. Okay. Now, I am going to need to do something fun here. All right, so we're going to put this like this. I think this will work. So, yes. Okay. This is going to be how we're going to get the Guardians off this loop and into that. Okay. And then what I'm going to do here is we're just going to run a little bit of track down that way. So what I'll do is I'll put the minecart on here. We'll scoop up Guardians that I put in this little area. And then we'll be good. At least that's the plan. Okay. All right. So let's build up a little bit. So I want to have just a little bit of, well, I need a container to hold the Guardians. Also, I'm going to need a few trapdoors because I didn't bring any with me, of course. Oh, right. We have the epic recipe here. All right. So, first step. First step. I'm going to put a little bit of glass over the, yeah, that should be fine. Minecart shouldn't get caught there. At least that's the theory. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. So we're going to be... Okay. I think I'm going to change a little bit of that. For my own... to avoid some pain and suffering on this end. And yeah, I'm going to have to change this. Which is fine. Okay. This is totally fine. I just need to... oh, that's not going to work. All right. No, everything's great. Okay. Everything is awesome, as they say. I've heard it's cool when you're part of a team, too, but I'm not entirely sure I believe them these days. All right, so what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to build up this little containment area so that the Guardians, oops, that's, I can row them in, and then they will be stuck in there and everything's going to be great. However, I actually am going to need a little bit more space than that. So I think what I'm going to do is let's row them in here. All right, we'll do it that way. Now, I am telling you right now, I have no idea how well this is going to work. Okay? It's I am making this up as I go along. I have spent at least 5 minutes thinking about this while I was using the bathroom. So we're going to be totally fine. These are bathroom plans, which are always good, right? Right? Fairly certain? Okay. All right. Now, the other part of this is that I'm going to get this through this way. I hope, because I'm going to have them in water, I'm hoping that they won't fall apart here. Actually, you know what might be good here? I know, I think about Minecraft at really obscure times. Like, you know, when I'm in the bathroom. You know what might be better? Might be better would rather than... Can you waterlog doors? I think you can, but no, we're fine. No, we'll just use trapdoors. It'll be great. Okay. I need a way to break the boat when it shows up in here. So, all right, it's just a thing. It's going to have to happen. So the idea is we'll row our boats gently down the stream. Merrily. Life is but a dream. And so are all of these guardians. I hope this is going to work. Anyway. Also, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move that lever. Okay, hang on. We're going to do some things here. I've waterlogged stuff and now we're out of luck. Okay. All right, fortunately, I brought a bucket full of water because that's going to be useful here in the middle of an ocean. Okay. All right, we're doing things. Righto. Yeah, now Guardians, unlike Squid, Guardians don't drown. Okay, or they don't suffocate if there's no air or no water. Okay, they're good like that. Okay. This lever is to change the direction of a track that's in there. Right, so the idea is we'll have minecart whipping around here. will pick up a squid, and then I hit the button or hit the lever, and the minecart will then come back and into the nether. Okay? That's the plan. Okay, and then the guardians are sitting in here. I think I'll be safe as long as I'm down on the ground. You know, let's I feel like being extra safe today. I don't know about you, but I do feel like being extra safe. So I'm just going to cover this up. Okay, it'll be fun, right? Right. Okay. All right, and light levels are fine. I just want to be able to see that it actually is spinning and we've got things happening. And also, these trapdoors are, in fact, my way out. So that I can get... Basically, the idea is I'm going to row the guardians in. Hop out of the boats. Right? Climb out this way. Break the boats. And do it a couple more times. Okay? That's the idea. So, now let's shall we? Yes, let's. All right, let's. I don't know. Should we just jump into the guardian wrangling? I'm not ready to send them over to the into the nether yet, but oh, okay. Hang on. I'm going to make one change here on the other side of this portal. Okay. Because what I want to do is I want to be sure that the guardians, they make it off the track. Okay. Right, or they make it out of the portal, but they stay on rails, and I just don't want them to bounce off. And then we'll run track all the way over to there. It's going to be great. All right, it's not that far away, right? We should be fine. You know, I kind of think I'm going to need another shulker box. Yeah. I could have brought one with me, but I totally forgot. I've got a bunch of empty shulker boxes back in my base, but there we go. Okay. Oh, you know, I've been there. The Forever Guardians, you know. Who doesn't like some Forever Guardians? You know, when my Guardian farm blew up one time and I ended up with several hundred Guardians just bouncing around in the nether. It was great fun. Most fun ever. All right. Okay. At least these Guardians would be in minecarts, so we wouldn't have to worry about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is let's craft up one. Let's clean up some inventory space. I brought some soul sand because I was originally thinking I might try something soul sandy, but these are 100% organically sourced shulker shells. I have not yet built a shulker farm, which I'm kind of thinking I need to do at some point. All right, we're going to get some boats. And oh, I had some string here. Let's craft some leads. That's way too many leads. That's a little bit better. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to want is some invisibility potion. All right. And oh yes, we're about to embark on a most excellent adventure. I hope. I hope. And I'm blue. Yep. Color change. Okay. So let's get my armor box out. All right, now the hope here. Actually, you know what? Let's not. I'm just going to take it off. I trust in my ability to not die. Totally trust in my ability to not die. I am the best at not dying, says the man who has a death counter. We're going to be great. It's going to be great. Nothing bad will happen. I'm totally sure of it. All right, so here's the plan. I am without armor, so invisibility potion should work great. Okay. I'm going to put my wings on my hotbar so I can get out of there in a hurry if I need to. All right. We're going to get some boats. Now, one of the cool things about this update, amongst others, is that you can lead boats together. Oh, actually, I did that wrong. There we go. That one goes there. And then this one goes there. And then this one goes there. All right. So what we're about to have is a boat train. Woot woot, all aboard the boat train. We are gonna boat train. It's gonna be the boatiest of trains. We are training our boats. They already float, so they're pretty good at that. We're just gonna move on and it's gonna be fine. Let's hop in our invis potion and we are gonna go. We're totally gonna go with our line of boats. Oh yes, our boat train is rolling. It's rolling faster than anything that ever rolled on water. Sorry. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to pop this here. Well, maybe we'll pop this over here. All right. And look, we already have a passenger on the boat train. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip away here for a minute so that the guardians will spawn. Okay. But the idea is that, okay. Yep. And now we have mining fatigue, which is great. Okay, so the hope here is that we'll get some more guardians. Oh, and dolphins. Dolphins are good too. Okay. The hope is that maybe we'll get some more guardians and boats. I need 4. Okay. I need 4 guardians. I want to capture 6 of them. Each boat can hold 2 things, so that's the plan, okay? All right, those are the hopes and dreams of streamers everywhere. If I had been smart about things, which you know how that goes, I would have maybe done that first so that I had time to collect all of the guardians before I started doing all of this stuff. But no, I didn't do it that way, so we're fine. So the other thing I might do, let's see, we're invisible for a while, so what I might be able to do here, because these guardians, yeah, come here. Or not, don't come here, that's okay too. I might want to bring this actually over the monument, maybe? Yeah, come on, get in the boat. You see the boat, you like the boat, you want to be in the boat. Okay, see? These guys are canoodling in a boat. We need more guardians canoodling. We need canoodling guardians. That's what these boats are for. These are the canoodling boats of guardian, you know, trainingness or something. Yeah. Uh-huh. Here, we're gonna I'm just gonna bring our boat train. Why did you break, boat train? Why did you break? Okay, if these end up not working the way I want them to, I'm going to be really sad. Okay, and leads. Okay. If they break because there are mobs in them, this whole plan just got much more complicated. I have a solution. It's just going to take a little while for it to work. Okay, let's get that lead. All right. Yeah, because I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, what's going to happen if I can't pull the boats with all of those happy little guardians in it? What I'm going to have to do is get a happy ghast. And the happy ghast will be cool. It's just going to take well, it's going to be a problem. We're just going to have to take 20 minutes plus to get it up. I mean, to grow up a guardian. Sorry, I said that wrong. And yeah, we're fine. Yeah, I could just do one at a time. Yeah, I've got the one boat that's got 2 guardians in it. Let's go ahead and let's hop in this boat. Okay. And we're going to... Oh, no. Okay. And am I going to break? Yeah, I'm breaking. Oh, no. Yeah, if there are things in the boats, that's going to be a problem. So, okay. This is fine. We're going to go this way. Hey, Sprite. Welcome in. As we enjoy our new purple color. All right, so we're going to open this up and hop out. All right. And now I'm going to... Come on, I'm going to get out. Why can I not get out? Because I'm too tall. That's the problem. I'm too... Come on. Oh, this is good. This is great. Ah, this is the best thing ever. All right. Anyway, how you doing? I'm here apparently. I'm an axe. I'm an axe. Just being an axe. Yeah, an interesting thing happened there. Nice. Okay. Interesting things can be interesting. All right, where's my... All right, so... Back! Well, okay. All the glass went somewhere else. That's fine. I have more glass. This is going to be fine. All right. So yeah, so what I might have to do, since boat train didn't work the way I was hoping, which, you know, you never could trust boat train, you know. All right. Good. So now I should be able to get in and out without crazy trouble, right? So Boomer went to turn on his PlayStation, booted in safe mode. Oh, you have to install the system software. Crazy. Okay. Good. So that Guardian's going to sit there. I'm going to sneak out. All right. We have 34 seconds of invisibility, so that's awesome. We're going to change that. All right, so boat train was a flop, but at least it's a way of getting more boats out there, so we'll go with that. At least, hopefully, the reinstall of your... Oh, no. Okay, I was a little bit afraid that that might happen. Okay, hang on. Hi. Can I put a lead on? No. Okay, we now have wild guardians. The guardian escaped. Yeah, I was a little bit afraid that that would happen. Okay. So, let's... Darn. All right, so now we're going to have to deal with the wild guardian. And he's not going to like the solution, but... Oops, that's not where that's going to go. All right. All right, we're going to have to do it that way. All right, so... Fine. All right, where's my guardian? Where did you go? Oh, guardian friend. Guardian friend. You are a friend, right? He's gone. He swam away. Oh, there he is. Okay. Wow, it's... Oh, hi. Okay, this guardian, because he's turned out to... He's a bad friend, and so we're about to... Hi, come back here. Oh, also I'm not invisible, so... Okay. Fine. Oh, I am invisible. That's what that invisible sign means. Okay, no, we're good. Everything is fine. We're not about to have mass chaos and confusion and sleepy time. Okay. All right, let's take tiny boat train back to the ocean monument, which was this way. All right, so yeah, if I'm going to have to take them one at a time, I mean, that's fine. It's just going to be annoying. Okay. That's fine. All right, so let's bring these ones over here. Okay. Ah. Well, they'll unhook when more... Yeah. Oh, yep, there's... I've got mob sounds off, so, you know, that's why we're not hearing any of our happy... Come on, get in the boat. Get in the boat. You'll love it. You'll love it. You'll love it in the boat. The boat's the place to be. All your friends are in boats. I don't think they agree with me. Yeah. Is that my fishing lure? Yeah. It's like, here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Strangely enough, that doesn't work the way I would hope. Okay. We'll just, because yeah, apparently you cannot tow. All right, so since I can't tow them, we can do them one at a time though, so I guess fine. All right, so you think it's the back boat. Okay. Yeah. If I had the lead boat, they shouldn't break. That's possible. So if I let's try this. If I take a lead on this boat. Okay, and that's coming with me. Well, because all right, hang on. Boats, towing boats. All right, this works. I'm holding the lead and we're dragging them this way. So this should be fine. Yeah, it could be because of which boat, but hey, this works. So we'll just do it this way, and I'm okay with that. All right, so now the one problem here is that, all right, let's go ahead and break this one. And then let's see if I can Step out this way. All right. And just drag them into... Oh, that worked significantly better than I was expecting. All right. All right, let's come back over here. Close up this side. Huh. All right. All right, so the next thing I need to do here is break the boat. Okay, very carefully, so I don't hit the Guardian. Okay. Now, I think we'll be okay here. Let me see if I can pick up the boat I just broke. Okay, yep, boat and the lead. Wonderful. All right. Well, oh, right, no. You stay in there. You stay in there. That's going to be a little bit of an issue, but no. Okay, don't make me put you back in the boat. Okay, hang on. No, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. All right, so what we have learned here is that this plan is going to take a minute and a half to fix. All right, so how do I solve this? They're going to swim out through this, which is a problem. So they won't jump, though. Guardians are not jumpers. They're not dolphins. Okay. Hang on, guys. Here. Maybe I can get at least one of them back in the boat. Here. There. You want to be in the boat. Totally wants to be in the boat. Okay, I don't think he wants to be in the boat. I mean, they do kind of jump, but they're not going to jump out of the water. So, you know what? Unless he gets in the boat, he's getting the axe. Or not. Yeah, no, it's axe time. Sorry. Sorry, you're, you didn't stay where I wanted you to stay, so now it's time for you to go where I want you to go. All right. We'll fix this. It'll be fine. Great. All right, so my invis is wearing off. My mining fatigue is gone. Okay. All right, so let's change this then. This will go, oops, this way. You need a guardian head. Well, yeah. No, you're not wrong. This isn't toddler craft, but same idea. Okay. So this will go this way. That'll go there. And then the guardians should not want to pop up this way. But if I were to take a minecart, okay, I might have to, in fact, let's go ahead and power some rails here. Yeah, we'll just do it from here. I think it's going to be fine. All right. So if I drop a minecart on there, it goes in and around that way. Yeah, not fast, but I hope fast enough. I think this one's going to have to get powered. Oh, come on. Okay. And now I have to put my lever back because, you know, levers are cool. And I'm stuck. Oh, this is good. This is so good. Okay. Oh, down. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I might have to actually get under there. So let's see what happens when it gets to there. And no. Okay. All right. Well, cheese monkeys. All right. Well, that's fine. Everything's great. This isn't at all a problem. Fine. Okay. Yeah, if there's a mob in it, it might go a little bit better. But so what I'm just going to do here, I'll just go ahead and add powered rails on each of the sides here. So it might go a little bit faster when there's a mob in it. But I think this will be fine. So if I put this here, kick that out. Oh, right. Yep, that worked just fine. Okay. Okay. So I'm just feeling a little bit like I want to have a little bit more runway for that. Okay. Just a little bit more space so that the minecart doesn't get stuck underneath this glass block. Okay. Now, while it is technically possible, I think, for one of the guardians to work its way out through here, I think that's going to be somewhat unlikely. So, and they certainly could work their way out from here, but I don't, again, unlikely. Okay. If they do slide out that way, it'll be funny. That's it. If a guardian does manage to work its way out through there, we will laugh and then fix it. Okay. Sprite's calling it. Yep, they will 100% do the unlikely. I would not be surprised. All right, so we've got boats. Okay, we've got leads. But that actually worked really well to pull the boats. And I think if I'm holding a boat, or if I'm holding the lead rather than riding in a boat that it's attached to, I think that works. I will laugh because I will have gone mad. We're all mad here. Yes. All right. Cool. Well, let's get another boat. Pick this one up. I think there's still a guardian floating around here somewhere, but I'm sure it'll be fine. But this is why I made a bunch of invisibility potions. I hope I have enough, because that would be really awkward if it were not. All right. Turn off hitboxes. All right. So let's get over here. And I think I'm going to try it. I think I can lead the boats, but I think I'm just going to try, one at a time or something like that and just see. All right. Well, let's get out of the way so that the guardians will spawn. Actually, I need one of those boats. Okay. Yeah, we'll get out of the way so the guardians will spawn. And hopefully make their way into the boats. This is not necessarily the fastest procedure I've ever... Oh, yep. Hi. All right. Yep. Boats. Get in the boats. This is going to be fun. We're going to have... Okay. Nope, we're good. Do I have leads? I have leads. Cool. All right. Guardians. Guardians. Gonna catch some guardians. They are fish. And they're bad because they shoot. And it's sad. Oh, yeah. I can't rhyme today. All right. Guardians. See, there's a reason Guardian farms do all the fun stuff with, like, soul sand and all of that nonsense. But no. All right, here. You maybe take that boat. I'm just going to spread some of these around a little bit more. Maybe like this guy. This guy wants to be in a boat. Totally wants to be in a boat. Absolutely. These are not goat-based Bardians. Yes, these are goat-based Bardians. Goat-based Bardians sound like a really bad band that you would find at like a Ren fair. Now opening for Jacques the Whipper. Goat-based Bardians. Okay, no, we're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. All right. Now we'll just back off. I think we'll give them a minute to feel better about themselves. I'm going to go grab an extra potion. And hope that when I come back, they'll be there. I know of Jacques the Viper. I do. I've never seen him in live. One of my daughters likes going to Ren fairs. In fact, 3 of my children are going to the same Ren fair this weekend. My two youngest are at a Ren fair today, and their older sister, I think, went yesterday. But Jacques the Viper does, in fact, show up at the big Ren fair in Colorado. Yeah, and she sent me the older of them sent me a video of part of Jacques' act. It was fun. Yeah, I don't know that I've seen. I need a fan. I don't know that I've seen too many of his shorts. Because I don't watch shorts very often, but I have seen a couple of his videos. They show up on my recommended on YouTube once in a while. You know, I need better bait. Come on, guys. I have all these beautiful boats just waiting for you right here. Look at that. He's just going past the boat like he doesn't care. And we know that can't be true. The Guardians absolutely have my best interests in mind. And I need to back off. Okay. That's probably a sign. Let's tell you what, let's do this. I'm just going to fly away, and then we'll fly back. Okay. I probably didn't fly far enough away to get more of them to spawn in, but, you know. I don't want to have to go raid this. I'm not equipped for it. I've got sand. I don't have TNT. Turns out, you can absolutely blast your way into these things. Oh, there's one. Cool. All right. Well, here, we'll leave that boat there. We'll get in this one. All right. All right, we'll just row this guy in. It'll be fine. But Jacques the Viper. Yeah, he's fun. I've seen a number of his things. All right. All right, and we row in. And we close this up so he doesn't get out. Of course, I've closed it up so now I don't get out, but that's probably fine, right? I don't need to leave my own guardian trap. We're fine. All right. Yep, so he's in there enjoying life. However, before I... Oh, stupid mining fatigue. Okay. Okay. I just realized I've left a block in there that I don't want to, but it's okay. Maybe it'll be fine. Okay, so That Guardian seems to be happy enough in there. Let's... should we see if this works? I only have 50 seconds of invisibility left, so let's go ahead and see if this works. Oh, look at that. It totally worked. And then if I flip the switch... oh, look at this. I think it worked. It worked. It's working. There he is. Wonderful. Look, there's our happy little death trap right there. Okay. So this is good. We are just about out of invisibility. So before I get a bunch more of these death machines here, let's go ahead and gear up again. All right, and I guess we're about to lay a huge amount of track. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Unfortunately, I have mining fatigue, so breaking that shulker is gonna be fun. But okay, that's gonna be here. We're going to do this. Okay. See, enough of his things. Oh yeah, when he's changing lyrics to songs. Yep. Yep, he knows he's about to go inappropriate, but can't stop himself. Hi. I'm the problem, it's me. Oh, I am 100% the problem in that situation too. You may not believe it. I have a somewhat warped sense of humor. And it's often falls inappropriate. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and craft up some rails. Turns out that was plenty. All right. All right, well, this is going to take forever because of the mining fatigue. Eventually we're going to break this. The question is it going to happen before or after the mining fatigue wears off? And I think the answer is... all right, now I'm curious. Oh, it did happen before. Okay. Great. All right. I have a crafting table with me, so... right? Yes. Okay. Well, let's go play some rail. Hi, crazy death machine. This is strangely exciting. I know, right? All right, I'm gonna turn on the gamma override just so it's a little bit easier for y'all to see. You know, it was like the slowest race ever. Okay. Honestly, this could be interesting. All right, so the Badlands base is that way. I'm going to give this an L because... and not because it's a loser. Loser. No, I do eventually want to run rail from my city portal to the Badlands portal, so, you know. Instead of a tortoise and hare, it's just 2 tortoises. All right, we are... now, I do want to be running track from over there to over there. So I'm going to, in some ways, I'm going to be, you know, killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. We're going to be, I'm going to come this way, but we'll start building the next leg of that, or the first leg of that route. Because what I want to do eventually is have villagers, bring some villagers over to the Badlands base. But I don't I don't think I actually want to build a villager breeder over there. I already have one in the ancient city. So I think it'll just be a little bit nicer to just to run the villagers from over there, just run them across the nether roof, and we'll bring them wherever I want them to be. Plus, it'll then become a really nice guide for here's how you get there from here without having to turn on waypoints. Okay, we're pretty close. All right. So, we'll go this way. All right, and I'm going to have to go set up the first holding chamber here. So really, this is going to be a proof of concept in some ways. It's like, is this going to work in the first place? And, oh yeah, I need a crafting table. Is this going to work in the first place? And if so, awesome. And if not, let's panic. Okay? And I don't want to panic. I really don't. Okay, rails. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, and we'll just stick that back in the bundle. All right. There we go. All right. There are a couple of places where, like at the end of this, to get up into the portal, I may use powered rails to do that, but I think Snoopers is on the right track, though. I think a furnace minecart to push our happy death machines across the nether roof is going to be the way to go. Bundles are nice for your head collection. Yeah, you could fit like 64 heads in there. Honestly, for stuff like that, they really are. Okay, I need to go that way. You caught that, did you? Which is good, because I didn't. All right. I need to jump through this portal and see which way we're going to be going here. Because we're going to be coming up through this, so. All right. Okay, so we're going to be coming out this way. Okay, which is going to go here, here. Let's go ahead and break. Oops, too much. Broke too much. Is too much breakage for me. I wanted to not be broken like that. No, no. Okay. Cool. So that's going to go like so. All right, so in theory, if I'm doing this right, I'm not doing this right. Okay, let's do this again. This time I'm going to pay attention to what I'm doing, okay? So if I go this way, this should come out here, okay? I think that's the idea. So if I come in like so. All right. Nope, that went the wrong way. So, I don't have a minecart on me. Fortunately, I do have a crafting table around here somewhere. I still have the gamma override on, which is why night is feeling very bright this morning. Okay. Minecart. Get a minecart. All right. All right, run across the bridge. This is still the most silly, fun thing to do. I don't know why, but I like that. All right. So, if we run a minecart that way, see where it ends up. And it did end up there. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right. And the minecart's now back in the overworld, which is not perfect, but at least I can go get it. Oh, okay. And I have it. Wonderful. See, I like it when things work correctly. All right, so awesome. Let's get our track back here. All right. We're going to test the other direction. Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine, and won't it all be a problem? Okay. Yep. I am at least 30% certain there will not be a problem. And that's not bad. Okay. Woot woot. All right, so I will take the shortcut. Oh, actually, I can't take the shortcut. I have to finish getting things built up over here first. All right. Yeah, through here. All right, fine. I'll test the other direction. All right. I have no idea where that's going to go now. But boy, it's a good thing somebody suggested I test, because otherwise I'd look really silly right now. And we can't have that now. All right. Oh, fine. It's fine. I'm not mumbling. You're mumbling. Oh. All right. All right. That'll go there. That goes there. All right. So whichever way it comes out, it's going to work. Yes. Yep. Yep. We're testing. Pshaw. It's almost like we want it to work right the first time. And I'm not sure I'm okay with this sort of, this level of preparation, you know? All right. Oh, speaking of not being ready for preparation, let's actually figure out where this Guardian's going to end up. All right, so it's going to come this way. It's going to come up the bubble column. And it's going to end up on top of my ghast. Okay, it's going to come up this way. So I think what I want to do is let's bring this way. All right, and I want to go out over there. So let's get some. All right, we'll just use pale oak. This is fine. And I'm going to run it this way, I think. All right, I have some not pale oak here. Okay, get some terracotta. I just need to be sure I have something that's different from the actual build here. Just so that I'm sure I'm tearing out the right block. Okay. Tearing out the right blocks when they come. Okay. All right. Woohoo! All right, so let's go ahead and get this going. I'm going to add a little bit of powered rail here, just to be sure the minecart has some momentum. All right. And then we'll drop this guy right down into there. Okay. Perfect. All right, so this is going to be exciting. I'm going to go take a quick trip to the bathroom, and then we're going to test this. All right? So I will be back in just a moment. You know, there are days where I really want the Vanilla Tweaks terracotta rich. You know, where I could just put the terracotta in and rotate it. Also, we are just going to sit here in awe for a minute, the fact that this ended up perfectly right here. You know, because that was 100% by design. You know it was by design. I know it was by design. There was no possible way that was, you know, an accident or anything like that. Oh, somebody dropped a stream joke. Okay, stream joke. Yesterday, I accidentally swallowed some food coloring. The doctor says I'm okay, but I feel like I've died a little inside. Okay, I'm down for that one. That one's good. I can. All right, so minecart will come up. Our fishy friend will end up down on that. Okay. All right, let's see if this is going to work. I have no idea. I have been building this based off of vibes and hope. All right, so, I should probably, yes, I do have. All right, hang on. Let's get a furnace minecart because that would be really helpful here. Okay, grab furnace fixings here. Yep. Our base is hopped up on vibes, and it's going to be great. All right, minecart. There you go. Grab our furnace. All right, furnace plus minecart equals fun. All right. Okay. All right, and now we hope for the best. Okay. All right, so we're going to have to do this carefully so we don't get killed too badly by our fishy death machine over here. All right. Hello, fishy death machine. You were going to be the fun. Okay, that goes there. All right, this is going to come out. We add those vibes right there. Okay, we try not to get shot by the fishy death machine. Okay. And we are off. Okay. Go for it, little furnace minecart. You can do it. And this is why I use powered rails. Turns out that this is slow. Okay. Where are my levers? I put them away. Apparently I didn't think I needed them any. Oh, there they are. Okay. It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. We'll just add a couple of powered rails here and there. It'll be great. It'll be fine. It's not like we're impatient or anything. I just don't know why I can't do it now like I wanted it to be. You know, because patience and stuff, that doesn't make any sense. All right, we'll add more powered rails as we go. Let's go catch up with the... All right, there we go. See, you can do it, little minecart. Don't worry, it's not like I'm coming behind you, replacing you or anything as we go. I don't have enough powered rails here to make it all happen, but... Yeah, because we are still a long ways away. Turns out these things, they be slow. So I may extend more here. This section of track, I 100% want to have more powered rails on because I'm going to be doing a lot more with... no, those are not tracks. I'm going to be doing a lot more with rails and stuff here, so... As I bring villagers and stuff over. This side, I want to have more power. Okay. And like He-Man, I have the power, so we're going to abuse it. Okay. Alrighty. All right. So let's get over here and see what's actually happening now with our... Okay, so he got pushed through. All right, I'm going to Nope. All right. I was hoping I could catch it before that happened, but because unfortunately it means okay. Okay. Yeah, because I want to definitely wanted to stop the minecart because I didn't want it to end up someplace where I didn't want it to be, like on top of the squid or the. Okay. All right, good. So there's our guardian being all fishy and stuff. All right, let's go and turn this off. Yep, there he is. Yep, happy as can be. All right, hang on. We're going to set this up. Long term, this is not how this is going to go, but at least for our testing. All right. Oh, yes. That's what I wanted. Oh, that's going to be perfect. Oh, that is going to be... Oh, that's going to be amazing. Here, I'm turning since it's night. Right, we're just going to get these sort of beams going back and forth. And he doesn't sit there long enough to actually fire at the squid. Oh, perfect. I love it. All right. So now we'll park him. Oh, I love it. It worked. It worked. It worked. It freaking worked. Oh, I love it when things work. Okay. Well then, let's start bringing some this way. Oh, I love it when they work. All right. Sweetness. Okay. Okay. He'll zap me if I stand there too long, but that's just fine. Okay. And we're going to bring a couple this way. Oh, sweet. Oh, this is going to look so cool when we get... Oh, I'm off by one. Of course I am. That's fine. We'll just bring it up this way. Right. That means I have to do a magic trick here. Okay. I just have to build a turn into this. All right. And then this goes here and like... Okay, sand is fine. I just want something, again, that I know doesn't belong in the build so that I don't get overly confused. Because I will 100% get overly confused. That's one of my... That's just how I work. So, all right. All right. Okay, cool. So we'll flip this guy down this way first. All right, I like it. Let's duck back through the portal. We'll head back to the ocean monument and let's make this happen. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is going to be so cool when it's done. Oh, it's going to be so cool. Because, yeah, we'll have 4 of those beams going back and forth. Yeah, freaking laser beams. He's good at... Oh, I love it. Oh, it's the... Okay. So let's go ahead. Are they ill-tempered? You know how hard it is to actually get ill-tempered sharks? Most of them are just really chill. All right, turn off the gamma override. Awesome. Let's go ahead and... All right, we're doing great here, y'all. We are doing great. So, I love a storage. Yep, that's... All right. Okay, grab some elytra because they're going to be helpful. All right, grab a lead because also helpful. You know. All right. All right, so next thing I'm going to need are boats. Where did I put my boats? And I'm going to need invisibility potion because I do not want people to see me. It's like going to company party. You kind of have to be there, but you don't want people to see you. And that is exactly what we are doing today. We are doing company party tactics. All right. All right. Now, what we don't have are guardians in boats. Hi. Could you get in the boat, please? You know, I've been to a number of company parties over the years. That is 100% how they work. Hi. Yes, you're in a boat. Okay, good. You stay there. See if I can arrange to get a couple more in boats here. Hi. Oh, look at you. You guys look like you want to be in boats. Right? Totally? Look at you. Uh-huh. In fact, I actually have a department cookout coming up here in a couple of weeks, which will be fun. I actually work with some cool people, so I don't mind it too much. Is that it? Okay, it's just weird. Hi. You guys look like you want to be in boats too. You totally want to be in a boat. Okay. He disagrees with me, but I think he does. So we've got 2 more of them over there. I really only need 1. But here, let's go ahead. We're going to slap a lead on this guy. And we'll drag these guys into the holding chamber here. All right. Yeah, we are 4,000, 3,000 blocks away from my base, so, you know, totally close and stuff. All right. Just pop in here. All right, and out I go. Oh, yep, there's my cat. He probably just used the litter box because that's how he rolls. All right, nice. Yeah, Dusty is weird. He's one of those cats that he's not. He definitely screams about his litter box when it's messy. And it's like, nope, I want a pristine litter box. Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and turn that. Okay, I think we're... All right, I think he just zapped through there, which is good. Let's get another minecart. All right, we'll get this guy in there. I probably don't need to, because this is one of the things in, I think it was this update. They made it a lot easier to get mobs in minecarts. All right, cool. All right, so those guys are there. You're probably right, Snoopers. You're probably right, but... Sprite, plan to go to bed early tonight. Oh, yeah, yeah. But where's the fun in that? You know, when you can deal with tech problems. Yep. Whoa. Hang on. Got out of the boat. It's not how I planned on doing things, but that's okay. All right, let's see if I can get more fishy friends. Hi, I need you to power my ghast reactor. That absolutely looks like a witch's hut. I think it's a geode, but hi. Could you, like, not, though? Okay. What I don't need are squid in boats. And I can't lead... I can't put leads on guardians, so... They're annoying like that. It's one of the few times yet being the only tech-inclined person. I get that. Okay, oh, there's another guardian in a boat. Perfect. Let's just grab this guy. I think... Yes, exactly. Hi. You've planned what takes place had ever always been similar. Yeah. Jane always did have a way with words. All right. All right, so let's just hop in here. Hop out of that. All right. I'm going to leave that dude in the boat. And let's go deal with our fishy friends that are on the other side. Okay. I think we're good for now, so... I'm going to wait on that. I actually had a semi-thinking ahead at moments. I know, don't all be shocked at once, but... It might be easier to get the minecarts where I need them to be if I'm invisible. All right. Yeah, now these guys... So this is kind of what I was expecting, is that they were going to end up being a little bit separated. And as we learned by from the offspring, you got to keep them separated. And so that's going to be the plan here. We're gonna keep them separated, and it's going to be great. All right, so now I can put all of this stuff back on. All right. Quote, how do I girder my loins? You can do it, minecarts. I believe in you. See, this is one of those things. I think... Because I don't think you can... put leads on minecarts. As I put on my armor. I am... Yes. But if you could put leads on minecarts, just like we were doing with boat train, actually having a train where I could put a furnace minecart at the front of a bunch of lead minecarts, so it just pulled them along, that would be great. That would be, in fact, awesome and stuff. All right, so we're going to hit powered rail territory here in a minute. So, where is our fishy friend? There's our fishy friend. Hi, fishy friend. Shoot me not, that I be not shot. All right. Oh, hi. You know, you guys are on fire. You know that, right? Okay, yeah. No, we're good. Oh, he's just fabulous. All right. Ack! Hi, I should try landing on things that I want to land on. All right. Do we have a fishy friend in a... I'm lacking a fishy friend. Where did he go? He should have come through and I remember seeing... All right, hang on. I'm going to sleep, and then we'll... Oh, look, Wandering Trader. You know, that's actually a distinct possibility, Snoopers. A zombie could have bounced him back. All right. So let's just pop back through the portal and find out. I know. You'd think the zombies would be better behaved, but... I've got to get sharpness on my axe. Yeah. Ah! Hi! Yep, there he is. Okay. All right, so let's see if I can do something about this guy. Hi. Don't shoot me. Okay, I'm trying to get you to a place where you want to be forever. And you're not helping the situation. Okay? All right. Hang on. Let's get through the I'm being shot phase of this plan. All right. There we go. All right. Oh, and it's good. And we're pink now, so that's perfect for this. All right. I trust the bubble column more than I trust my flying, so. All right. And there we go. There is our fishy friend. All right. All right. So again, I'm just going to... these levers are temporary. So I want to actually control them from a single source. All right. So I've got a single switch that can turn them on and off, but there we go. And it's fast enough that the Guardian disappears before he can fire. All right. Wonderful. I love it. Okay. Okay. Don't shoot me. That would be bad. Okay, so let's get that other Guardian that was in the minecart. And we'll go collect our minecart with furnace because it's definitely around here somewhere. I think it was coming around the... Yeah, there it is. Hi. All right. Turn that back on for y'all. We're gonna get our squiddies when they can. Except they're not squidians, they're guardians. And they're slightly offended that I called them by the wrong name. Oh, they're gonna get the guardians when they can. All right. I'll take that for the song. I'm sorry. That was painful, and I apologize. All right. All right, so our squid, or our guardian here is hopping along here happily. I don't want to get too close because, you know, I don't want to get shot in the face reasons. All right, but he should now be, I think he should be turning here fairly quickly. Yep, there he goes. Okay. Sweet. Oh yeah, this is absolutely working, and I love it. Okay, I don't think he's going to go too far over here. Okay. All right, again, this section I do want to be powered, so taking a few moments to power the rails is a good thing. All right, and there he goes. All right. Nice. So, assuming I actually have everything set up correctly on the other end, which is cross our fingers and hope, he should end up in that section up there. Okay. I mean, yes, but also no? Okay. Hi, could you like... Thank you. All right. That's right, because that was the one I did badly. All right, cool. All right, nice. All right, so we'll get those. We'll take these blocks. All right. And then the last one is going to go into this area right here. So let's go ahead and take our terracotta. We'll just turn this corner right here. All right. All right. And instead, I think I've got one in a boat back at the monument. So he should pop up here, right around this way, and flop down over there. All right. All right. This is going to be cool. All right. Yep. Now, we do get a little bit of fishy tail flipping out through there, which is a little bit annoying. I could change those blocks, but yeah, because we've got some here too. I could change that out for blocks, but even this, you see the tail flicker through the frog light there. But that's all right. All right, where am I? Okay. All right, my elytra's doing okay. We're definitely going to need to fix up the elytra here, but we'll probably be okay for today. I have some XP bottles with me too if I need to, so we should be not too bad. All right. Well, let's duck in here. And so I think I had one more guy flopping around in a boat right there. Perfect. All right. Sweet. So let's go ahead and craft up a minecart. There it is. All right. Break the boat. All right. Great. And now let's go pick up our fish. All right, there we go. And there we go. Oh, this is going to be great. All right, so he's going that way. All right, sweet. All right, so we'll let the minecart give him a little bit of a bump. Did he actually make it all the way? He did. Okay, cool. So maybe I'm not going to need the minecart after all. Just, yeah. All right, well, I'll just give him a friendly nudge. Hi. You go that way. It's going to be fine. All right. Okay, don't get too close. Don't get too close. We're fine. All right, while he's doing that, let's go pick up... Whoa, hi. Let's pick up the minecart because it's not doing anything useful. All right. All right, Mr. Guardian Pants. I mean, Guardians don't wear pants, but they really like it if you implied that they would wear pants if they could. Guardians are actually very fashion-forward critters. They just... it's really hard to find clothes that fit around their blobby bodies with all the spikes. Okay, and they're a little sensitive about it, but you know, if you imply like that they would look good in a pair of skinny jeans, they're all about it, man. They'll be like friends for a while, and right up until they laser you in the face, because they are in fact guardians and stuff. But okay, but that's okay. We'll trust that maybe they can get over it. All right. I am an idiot. Yep, I put him in the wrong hole. I already have a squid in this section. So we are absolutely going to have to go get another one. Well, drat. All right, fine. Okay, we'll get there. So we're going to have to go get one more. That's unfortunate. All right. Yeah, because I ended up running them into this slot instead of that one over there. All right. No, this is fine. We'll totally get there. From here. Okay. All right, so we're going to have to do the whole boat wrangling thing again. Which is, you know, fine. Annoying, but fine. Okay, but this is why we're here. For all the fun and excitement of Guardian wrangling. And that was the Guardian that looked good in the skinny jeans, so... You know, we'll just... Okay, a little bit. We should have to be careful that it's daytime when we launch this other squid over here. All right. But we will do the things. It's going to be things and they're going to be good. Right? I'm totally convinced. Good things are going to happen here. It'll be great. You refrained yourself. That's probably, I don't know. Is that something? All right. All right. Let us sleep. Sleep. Let us sleep. from very inappropriate jokes. Yes. Welcome to my world. All right. All right. So we're going to have to disrobe here a little bit. And get ourselves... Okay, we've got a boat. Invis potion. Okay, take off my pants. All right. These are my sneaky pants, you know. All right, let's go. Oh, and also probably. All right, let's go ahead and drink our potion. All right. All right, and let's see if we can. Let's boat some squid. Squid boats, squid boats. I want... Except these are guardians. Yes. Ninja bats. Okay, yeah, you look like you want to be in a boat. Here. Come here. I know, it's weird, this just boat's driving itself. Ah, I can at least pick up some of these ink sacs. If they're going to go through all the trouble of killing squid for me, I might as well, you know, pick up the squid droppings. All right. Yeah, see, look at these guys. Hi. You absolutely want to be in pants. Yep, and in a boat. See, hop in the boat. Of course, that's a bad place for a boat. That's a really bad place for a boat. Come here. All right. I've now lost the boat forever. That's fine. That's fine. What's fine? Okay. Hi. You look like you want to be in a boat. Hop in a boat. See? Look. Look. Boats. Get boated. Come on. These guardians, man. I know. It just never just works. Like, look at all this. We've got it. School is in session over here. No, at least cats, I can go pick up a cat if I need to. But these guys, they're just stubborn. Also, I need to be. Oh, hi. Hi, could you want to get in the boat, right? That's right. Look at all the cool things you can do in boats. I need to keep an eye on my invisibility. I don't have another potion on me, so. Yeah, look at them. See? These guys, man. I'm going to make a farm out of you, and I'm going to enjoy it. That's right. I'm going to build a farm, and I'm going to slay all of your friends and family. Because I'm nice like that. Come on, get in boats. I know. Fortunately. All right. Yeah. Okay. No, we're here. I'll go get this other boat. And how's it going over there, Stream Hub? Hope you're having a fabulous day over there on the kick side of the house. That's... Come here. Come here. We will eventually get guardians in boats. Of course, my own presence here is probably causing problems, because they won't spawn within 20 blocks of me, so... Okay, still have time. No. See, that's all I need you guys to do. You just jump up and down in the boat. It'll be great. You'll love it. Okay. Maybe. Aha! There we go. Guardian in a boat. We have success. All right, let's get this guy. Oh, let's get this guy into the loading system. This looks so janky. It's okay. Janky is how I roll. Just me and Velma. All right. There we go. Of course, she's all about jinkies, which is totally different, but still. Anyway. All right, so mine carts. Okay, I've got a minecart. Perfect. Let's break the boat. Okay. He exists. Perfect. And now he's dizzy. Even better. All right. And we're off. Woohoo! Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Oh, you know, let's maybe get a few more rockets. Since I happen to be out of them at the moment, or nearly out. Whew. Definitely have to craft up more of those. All right. All right, all right. Let's go find our fishy friend, who totally didn't take my threat seriously and decided to get in the boat. All right. You're gonna go there. Woohoo! So the files couldn't repair on his console? Oh, ick. Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all. All right, I think we're going to be good at this point. I think I've got enough powered rails that he should end up in the reactor. Okay. I can turn that off now. Yes, there we go. Oh, this is going to be so cool when it gets done and stuff. All right. Perfect. All right, in he goes. It's afternoon, so if those zombies are still around, they should burn. And not block my my guardian. So let's go see if I got him in the right place. All right. Yes, he's in the right place. Okay. Wonderful. All right. So this is good. So what we're going to do then, let me clean up all of this mess that I've left up here. Because the Guardians, now that they're there, and they're in minecarts, so they won't despawn. They also don't count against the mob cap when they're in minecarts, so lots of not having to worry about things going on here. Okay. All right, go pick up those blocks here in a minute, but I want to clean all of this stuff up first. Yeah, hopefully the system repair process works. I actually need to... I haven't powered up my PlayStation in a while. I should probably do that. All right. There was something I was thinking about playing, actually, but ended up not. Shoot, I'm halfway through a Tomb Raider game, and I need to get back to that. You lose all game progress. You know, I wonder. The PlayStations, a lot of them, I think, at least the PS4s, I think they do cloud save. All right. So that might be good. All right, I do need to do a couple things here. So let's, I mean, I guess I don't need to, but I do want to at least wire. Oh. I left my redstone box back at the Guardian farm. All right, hang on. We're going to have to go get the redstone box. Oh, yeah, for the kids. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. I will console myself with a carrot. This is why you put stuff away, you know? Silly extra. Okay, we'll get there. At least I know this works, so. All right, okay, let's sleep, and we'll pick up all of the shulkers I've left around here anyway. Okay, this is the... Okay, that's the random shulker. This is my potion shulker, which I can combine now. It's the redstone box, because I really don't want to lose that. That would be bad. All right. Sweet. Well, we may see this again, but it's nap time already, Snoopers. Oh, I totally get that. I totally get that. But I finished my book yesterday evening, so I didn't start the next one, so that was good. Not nearly as tired this morning. But all right, so yeah, we're gonna take this portal. I don't know if I might leave this portal. I might move it. I might push this one back, like I had this area here where I put the portal before. If I need a portal down at ground level, that might be a thing. My Kindle reader, I do read books. Yes. I do read, like I've got Libby on my phone so I can check out books from the library. The current books I'm reading are paper. So it depends. It is extra handy to have some of them on my phone just for just because it's handy. Excuse me. But yeah, it is a little bit easier actually to read on my phone. Not because the phone is actually easier to read. It's just I don't have to worry about holding the book open, which is definitely a thing I have problems with. Like if I'm reading while doing something with my other hand, like if I'm eating or something. But you mostly do electronic books? Yeah. See, I totally get that. Because you can change the font size. Yes. For those of us with that level of vision. All right. So for now. Okay. All right. So we can turn that one on. That will send those squids or those guardians out those different directions. Okay. Of course, they'll stop at the other end, which is fine. All right. Okay. Take this out. I might end up having to put repeaters there. It depends on how I end up building the wiring for this. But okay, now we're fine. I just left that other side on, which is fine. Okay. Ow, I have a face, and now it is flatter because I have smashed it into a wall. Awesome. Okay. Turn that on. And then we've got one more side. Okay. Oh, this is gonna look so good when it's done. Yeah, it's totally flattering. You know, my nose is too big anyway, so we'll all right. So that should do it. All right, so now we should have, I think, if I've done everything correctly. Oh, that guy's going to be a problem. He killed my squid. Because I didn't have trapdoors there. That guy died. Awesome. This guy's dead. My guardians are all dead. I see what's happening. He's about to die too. they're, so we're going to have to do this again. They're clipping into the frog light. Okay. All right, so I'm going to have to get rid of the frog lights. All right. Well, that's annoying. Supremely annoying. Okay, and then this one. All right, let's hop down here for a minute. Because I did not put the trapdoors here. Yeah, that really sucks. I am definitely not thrilled with that. Okay, so I have to get a replacement squid. Looks like multiple replacement squid. Did any of my squids survive this? No. Okay. Great. Alright, but that's why I didn't tear down this tower yet, and why I still have the thing over there. So, okay, so we're going to have to get all new squid, and we're going to have to get all new guardians. Shoot. Okay. Well, bummer. Alright, so I think what I want to do, because they seem to be okay speed-wise, I think. I think they were going to be okay. So. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so that's going to have to go away. Those blocks are going to have to be glass. Or, I guess they could be sea lanterns, but... Okay. PlayStation is handled. Great. Well, enjoy your sleepy times, Sprite. Alright. So let's get the frog lights out of there. Yeah. Okay. Man, what a pain in the neck. The other thing I think I might do is drop another powered rail in the middle so that the just to be sure that the Guardians have enough speed to get across the track. I don't want to put it here because I need the minecart to stop all the way against the block so it'll start up again. Okay. I think we're good there. So, well, sheesh. All right. Okay. No, it's fine. We'll make this happen. All right, so let's go ahead and get in. Yeah, I did. I definitely wore the right shirt. All the cheese monkeys. All right. Well, bummer. All right, so we'll just cut in right here. And right there. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, this isn't going to work. I mean, sure, I could take this block out. Oh, I guess it'll work. I just have to not stand on it. Cool. All right, redstone block goes there. Powered rail. All right. Okay, and I'm going to have to pick up these minecarts as well. All right, great. All right, no, we're fine. Everything's great. Okay. And I need to find a better way of doing that because wowzers. All right. So that one's done. Let's get this one done. Oh, and this one's not complete in any way, shape, or... Well, I'm not... That's a little harsh. I'm missing a stair. Okay, so that goes there. That goes... Can I reach it? Yep. Okay, and that goes there. All right. So, I said I need to fill in a couple things, and I need to go pick up the minecart. Okay. All right. No, we're doing great here, y'all. Everything is wonderful. Darn. I'm going to have to go set up all the track to get the guardians back in, and then get all the... The squid are going to be easy. That wasn't too bad, but the guardians are just going to be a pain. All right. There. Rails can go in there. Okay. Mob drops. Stuff goes in there. Glass. Glass, 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 glass. All right. We'll grab some of that. And also, just because I know I'm going to end up dropping some, just grab a couple of extra magma blocks. And I know I'm going to need some stairs. Okay. At least I can console myself by running across the ghast bridge. All right. Yeah, we're fine. Everything's great. All right, so right here. Okay. So that goes away. We slip redstone in there. We slip redstone in there. There we go. Oh, is it? It's a White Top's birthday. Nice. I put all of the powered rails away. Oh, happy birthday to White Top. Okay, I'll need to come back and get more of that when I'm done fixing this. One problem at a time. Gonna fix it one problem at a time. Okay. Oh, and where did the minecart go on this one? It's on that side. Nice, 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 nice. All right. Woo. Wow. Huh. Sorry, my cat was meowing at something, and I can't quite figure out what his deal is, but he's definitely grumpy about something. All right, so we're coming right through here. Okay. All right. Redstone, powered rail. Oh yeah, we're gonna be great. Okay, and the minecart is on... It's on this side. Okay. Sorry, I just looked at my inventory. It's about what it usually is, but it doesn't help that I'm picking up minecarts. All right. Cool. All right, well, let's I have a junk box here. This is fine. All right, let's get all the stuff back in place. So I'll take the pale oak planks. Right. I'm gonna go get some dirt. Dirt'll be nice. Okay. Dirt is over here. See? Alright. Whoops. And when you miss a jump, then you fall off gas bridge and hopefully you have an elytra. Alright, so this one is fine. We're going to come this way. Okay. You know, it's not made for pillagers. Yeah, we'll just run it across the top. So that way I don't accidentally set them on their little guardian spiky bits on fire there. Okay, we'll just do the same thing on this side. All right. Wow. And I do need to turn all of the... yeah, I need to turn all of the guardian bits off here too. Can't reach it, but that's okay. Let's get some rails because I left them in here and I knew it was going to be a problem, but we're fine. Okay. We're gonna swing around here. I almost did it again. You see what I almost did again here, chat? I almost dropped two guardians back in the same segment. Okay. One's gonna go there. Go there, and that's fine. I need one. Okay, this track is conveniently right here. We'll just go this way. All right, that's gonna go there. Jeez. All right, and this will go here, and I can redirect that track, and then we'll have track going this way. Yep, did the same thing on this side because it seems like, oh yeah, this is convenient. It'll be great. Nope. All right, let's turn off that one. So those two sides are off, and I just need to go get the other side. And oh, what a mess this is. It'll be fine once it's all in place, but wow. Okay, so that's got one, that one's got one. This one has not got one. Okay. That's right. Okay, there we go. And I think, yeah, this one's powered. All right. So that's done. And then I think, woohoo, let's see what else we got going on here. Woohoo, crashy, crashy. And boom. All right. Okay, so there are a few places where I'll definitely want to put another transparent block right there, but for now we're okay. Did I get all of the minecarts? I think I did. All right, I'll have to get the ones for the squids too, but great. Okay. All right, well, back to the Guardian farm again. No, it's going to be fine. It's going to be great, honestly. You saw, it's going to look cool when I get all of this in place. It's just It's just a mess, right? All right, so we'll get. Let's see if we can get some more guardians and boats. And I think what I'm going to do, since I've got stuff, so I think I might throw a lot more boats out there. All right, so step one, we've got mine carts. You know, I've got a. I thought I had a chest in my inventory, but maybe I put it away in a box that I don't have anymore. Well, that's fine. I can craft a chest. I have that technology. Okay. And I'm just going to set this right here. All right. Great. Let's craft up some boats. Also, let's be sure I have my invisibility potions. Yeah, I was not expecting to need that many of them. But I was also not expecting to have to do this whole process twice. Okay. All right, so we should be... All right, we should be good here. All right, so... Next plan. Such as any plan I have happens. Let's go place a bunch of boats down at the Guardian... with the Guardians, and... hope things are going to go well, right? Yes. That's absolutely how this is going to work. So, armor off. Okay, invisibility potion. All right. And I've got a bunch of boats. Wonderful. All right, so let's head back out here to the farm. And let's see what cool things we got going on here. I call it a farm. It's not a good one. All right, so we'll just, oh, don't put it on. Don't put it on. Okay. We're just going to start placing boats around here. Hopefully it places, come on, go. Okay. Just, if I slap enough boats down, maybe I can, and yes, I am boat hopping. For those of you who are curious, that is what is actually happening there. Okay. Because at least if I can get a few more of these boats out here, I can maybe get a few more guardians. At least there's a better chance of guardians falling into some form of trap. Okay. At least that's the idea anyway. We'll see how well it works, but that is definitely the idea. All right. And then I keep one for me. All right. And we wait. Oh. We wait. Hopefully. Come on, Guardians. Just back it up. The Elytra has seen better days. All right. Oh, all right. So we're cool and stuff, right? Everything's good. If I just swing around the outside, maybe it'll be fun. I just want to come over here. I want to see what this thing is. This has been popping up. And I think I'm just gonna. Oh, it's a shipwreck. Okay. Cool. All right, nice. So, any data? Actually, you know what I might do? Since I am invisible, of course, I've got mining fatigue. So I was going to go grab some of those sea lanterns, but since I have mining fatigue, that's going to take about 1,000 years. So try to avoid that. All right, come on. I don't know if I should be taking the same approach I took before and trying to just drive my boat close to where a guardian is. I don't know. It's also possible they're all inside the... Oh, there's one. Okay, I've got a dolphin in a boat. That's not going to last long. Okay. All right, here. I'm going to leave this one here. Let's go bring this guy over. And hopefully we'll get some more guardians and boats while I'm over here doing the thing. Whew. All right. All right, so we'll just... Okay, run him in here. All right. Break that boat. All right, this is going to be a little bit silly, but I know that if I get them in a minecart, they're not going to be able to make it all the way back. So we'll just do that. All right. Okay, got the boat. Let's grab another invis potion while we're here. Just because... Oops, no. I have a feeling I might need it. Wow. So, I hope your days are all going well and are not dealing with random resets of all of your work. Except for Sprite, who apparently has that in the... Okay, yep, this dolphin is now having a bad day. That's okay. I don't care about dolphins. Except as how they might be flavoring my tuna. You know. And if you liked tuna with that real dolphin flavor, you know, it was... Okay, they just started. I know, right? Okay, there's another one. Wonderful. All right, let's go get that guy in. I need to get her to work soon. Yeah, work is fun for somebody. Somebody's gonna be having work. Should get dressed. You know, that might be a good thing. You know, I think that's Google has their dress code, which is just wear clothes. You know, that's probably a thing. Okay. All right. And I'm just going to go ahead and take that out. Okay. All right, let's get the next one in. All right. And we are sending the minecart in the wrong direction. Perfect. Oh, look, it's raining. Also, wonderful. All right. He's zooping over there. All right, let's... I think this is just a regular rainstorm. Yeah. All right, I have 45 seconds of invisibility left, so make use of that time to get back over here. Okay. See, there. They're happy over here, right? All these guardians. Yeah. Maybe. I know I have the weather sounds turned off too because they're annoying. Okay. All right. So I think I have what, 2 guardians? Let's see if I can get 2 or 3 more. I don't know that there's any. I don't think they care if it's raining or not. Did I just see a guardian below me? Yes, I did. Okay. Come on down. I also need to be sure I'm swimming out wide enough that they actually spawn. Okay. Come on, Guardians. I've got all these boats here. You know you want to... You know what? Let's go craft more boats. Because this is a problem that's going to be solved. We're going to just solve it with brute force. All right? We are going to solve it by crafting all the boats. And, yeah, that's the right way to solve this problem. Totally. Totally and completely. We're going to solve it by just crafting more boats. All right. Ooh, it's getting dark. Well, that's cool. Darkness isn't going to matter too much out here, but... And I've slept recently enough, I don't have to worry about phantoms, but... All right. Boats. And put a boat there. And... 4 boats. Boats. You have to have a boat in your hand to place it, turns out. All right. And let's see if I can place a few more boats. One there. Why not? Boat there. Okay. All right. No, we're fine. Everything's great. We're gonna have all the boats filled with guardians. It's gonna be wonderful. It's like putting out lobster traps. Just put them out and hope that the lobsters are dumb enough to get into them. The bad thing is I don't have anything to bait the guardians with. I just don't have that. It's sad. Okay. All right. All right, we sleep. And now let's go see what fun and excitement we're going to have back this way. Okay, I do have an extra invis potion just in case. All right. Guardians, please. Please get in my boats. This one's kind of far out. Maybe let's place that one elsewhere. Where did it go? All right, hang on. I lost my boat. I really lost my boat. Where is it? Oh, that's chunk borders. Oh, there's the boat. Okay. You get the fun little popping sound now when your air bubbles pop. Okay. Come on down. of course, if they've all spawned inside the monuments, which they shouldn't have, but, you know, it happens. I did not want to build a guardian farm today. And I not, but I just want to capture a few of them. Ah, okay, there's one. So he was smart enough to get in a boat. Okay, I think this is guardian number 3. Which is good. We could definitely use a few more. That's going the wrong way. There it is. So over here, lost sight of my loading area. Okay. Actually, we'll be able to tell how many I have based on how many minecarts I still have in the box over here. And it's turning. All right. Great. Okay, and that goes. All right. Yep, progress or something. Okay, yep, this is number 3. Cool. All right, good. All right, so we're doing okay. At least that's. We need to get one more. Be nice if I got a couple more, but you know, if we end up with more in boats, we'll just leave them in the boats. It's totally fine. Hi. Y'all want to get in boats? Okay, there's another one in a boat. Okay, perfect. All right. Hi. We're gonna get boats. Okay, and we've got another one in a boat. Wonderful. Do I have leads on me? I do. Cool. Hang on. We're gonna lead this boat. Aha! Boat trade exists again. All aboard the boat train. The Guardians are driving the boats. It's great. All right. All right. Yeah. That seems like a reasonable thing to have a screenshot of, you know? All right. So that's going to go there, and we'll bring the other boat in there. Cool. All right, and break that one. All right, so let's see now if we can get Guardians in boats. I might make up one more minecart, but... Or I forgot to close the door behind me, and this Guardian escaped. Awesome. Ow. Also, he's shooting me, and that's not nice. Out of the water, out of the water, out of the water. Okay, okay. Let's... Okay, we're just gonna slap a little armor on. And, okay. That guy will, where is he? Wherever he is, I hope he despawns. Alright. That was close. Alright. I mean, I set my spawn like right there. I just would have lost some levels, but. Alright. Wonderful. Rockets are going to be helpful here. Alright. So let's get this guy going. Alright. Alright, so he is off. Alright. So this is our next guy. Nope. Keep going. Keep it going. That's right. We're just gonna... You know, I could. This is why we've got the minecart with furnace here. You go. You do your thing. All right. It's slow, but it does, in fact, work. All right. Let's get the choo-choo on. That's right. You go. Give him a bumpy bumpy. That's right. Okay, so yep. Okay, yeah, once they get to these powered rails, they're good. All right. Yeah, okay. All right, cool. So, whoa, hi. Let's get over here. So we can follow him through and get him back into the base where we want him to go. All right. Wonderful. Okay. Now it loads chunks, so he's probably already up there. Yeah, I like being able to send the critters through the stuff. So, all right, he would have come this way, and boom, there he is. Okay, great. Next one we'll send over here. All right. Jeez. Oh, did I leave my rail box? I left my rail box over here. I just realized I didn't put track down for the other, you know, for at least one of these paths. And I don't want to have to worry about that while I've got guardians doing their thing. So, all right. All right. No. Apparently not. Apparently not. Okay, so that's going there. This is going here. Oh, the Elytra has seen better days. All right. Time to do something about that. Okay. All right, good enough. All right. Well, we'll just keep those around, and yep, there are the chests I was looking for earlier. Cool. Oh, what a disaster this has been today. This has been one epic disaster after another, but it's okay. These guardians should go fairly quickly because they're in carts. We've got all the infrastructure in place. It's going to be fine. So okay, so that's 2. Okay, there it is. Hi. I'd appreciate it if you didn't shoot me. Okay, that'd be great. Thank you. Okay. And I think we should be okay with this guy. Maybe. We'll see. I don't have powered rails on me, so we're just gonna have to wait for the little minecart that could. I think. Oh, nope. No, at this point he's fine. So we'll wait over here for him to show up. We just need to be sure the chunks stay loaded so that he does, in fact, keep moving. Okay. We're doing it, y'all. We're doing it. It's slow and painful, but we are, in fact, doing it. All right. And whoop, there he goes. And he should be waiting. He should just get zipped all the way up to the top of the tower. Good. Okay. All right. Nice. Let me sleep, and then we'll make sure that the Guardian is, in fact, where I think he is. Okay, that one's there. That one's there. All right. Nice. Next. Sure. Next one will go that way. Okay, which is perfectly fine. All right. And down we go. Just back for a bit. Well, welcome back. Going to follow this and pick up our minecart with furnace. Do I miss the trains from Create Mod? Yes. Yes, I do. All right. Okay, so let's get over here. We'll get these guardians in place. It's been a thing. All right, so we'll just... Hi. Okay, I don't need you both, though. Okay, I'm going to just step over here for a minute. Okay, we're good. Fine. Great. There. All right. Rockets. Rockets. I can't fly with carrots still. Can minecarts be led? I don't think so. That would be really handy. Unfortunately, I don't think so. All right. If I need to put it down again, I can. It just costs coal. Okay. Oops, I stopped it. Okay. Nope, keep going. Hit that powered rail. Perfect. All right, he should be fine. All right. Oh, right. So we'll get this guy. Oh, hopefully. There he is. Okay. Into the Badlands. Oh, what a crazy messed up day this has been. And zoop. All right, and so he should be already up there. Yeah, yes, the wildly unprepared for the day. Yep, there we go. All right. All right, so let's get these ones in place, and then I can rearrange where the track goes to get the squid in place. Okay. All right, let's go get our last guardian. This is so silly. All right. Again, fortunately, it's not going to be bad. Adding more boats out there helped get the Guardians in. We have all the infrastructure in place, so this isn't nearly as painful as it could have been to restock it. But I may set up a semi-permanent water elevator somewhere just to make things a little bit easier as far as getting things places, you know? Now, they've got another one. Another design that I've been tempted to get for one of my kids when they graduate. It's a college graduation ceremony, you know, mortar boards and all that fun stuff. I guess it could be a high school one too. And it's just the strange being, you know, arms up, holding a diploma, says, "My knowledge suffices." It's like, yep. That is where we're at. I like the strange beings. I don't know if you've seen the Nathan Pyle's Strange Planet comics. There was I think Apple Plus maybe actually had a cartoon based on it. But it just tickles my love of language. There's one shirt too, one start of the cartoon, it's one of the aliens holding a cat. It says, "I found this. It vibrates." It's like, yeah, or it's vibrating or something like that. It's just silly. All right, so this one should be going this way. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Okay, he's zooped where he needs to be. Good. Let's hear it for zooping. All right, next one. Oops. Okay, good enough. So that should now loop. Oops, nope, he's in there. Which one am I missing? Oh, that might be all of them. Let's double check. That one's got one. That one's got one. That one's got one. And that one's got one. All right. Our Guardians are all in place. So the next thing we need to do is get our squids in place. All right, so let's pick that up. Okay. A lot of random flying here, so but I still have all of the squid infrastructure in place too, so we'll be able to get those in. Okay, nope, that was a bad place to land. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. I totally meant to land on the Guardian and risk getting zapped in the face. That's... Uh-huh. Yep, that was the plan. Okay. So that goes up there. The glass comes out. Minecart comes out. There's a rail there. Okay. All right. Good. Oh, jeez, monkeys. All right. Yeah. Have fun. Enjoy all of your fun and excitement, Snoopers. I really do need to get that floor in. That's going to be a thing. All right. So that one's in. This one is in. I'll need to get the rail all lined up, but that's a separate problem. Okay. And then this one. Okay. All right. All right, I think we're set, other than the getting the track. So let's get all of that in. Whew. Fortunately, I've got plenty of track up here. I just need to be sure it's going to the right place. All right. Let's move this bed out of the way. All right. So, do that. So, next step, we'll run that across like so. Okay, this one, I think I'll do the same thing. We'll pop it up on this side instead. Shouldn't matter. However, the track does need to turn the right way. Okay. So those should go in there like that. This one we'll do last. And then this guy, just move this shulker box. Yeah, we'll just do these two last. Okay. All right. Cool. So I can rearrange this track so that it does something fun. Okay. So this track will come through here. We'll get our first. Okay. So we'll get our first squid. It'll zigzag over there, and then we'll set up the next one over that way. All right. Now, the good news is I can lead squid. So, oh, there are monsters nearby. Well, that's annoying. All right. Well, we'll go sleep at my base, and then we'll go out and get some squid. All right. Okay. Oh, let's get some more rockets. Since we're in here with an ender chest handy. Yep. Definitely gonna have to make more rockets. All right. Let's try this again. This time with feeling. All right. So I happen to have my squid catching apparatus over here. Do I have... Okay. Awesome. At least I know... Okay. Getting down is going to be fun. Oh. Getting down is going to be easy. Alright. We'll just break out another elytra. Okay. All right. This is not going to be that hard. However, I just need to figure out where I'm at, but otherwise... Oh, wait, look! Latest death is right over there. All right. Cool. That's what I needed. Thank you very much. Okay. Yep. No, we're good. We're good. All of the death not dying. How's it going there, Tristan? Over there in Beam. Hope you're having a fabulous day with all that fun stuff. Okay. All right, I think that's all of my gear. Jeez, all of that. Scattered across the countryside. Wow, what a mess. All right. That was sad. All right. I'm going to go back to green. Of course, my death counter doesn't refresh, apparently, with the color, so it's going to stay pink. It will eventually refresh, but... All right, so what I'm going to need here is... Okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted to put in there. Hi. Okay, I need my ender chest out first. I don't have my ender chest. Awesome. I do have a minecart though, so that's what I need, and I've got, yes, multiple minecarts, leads. That box should not come with me, but it's okay, I guess. All right, let's get this going. So, all right. All right, so let's get a minecart running back and forth here. And let's see if I can feed a squid into one. Okay. Yeah, no, you wanna be right there. Great. All right. Let's see if I can get another one into it. All right, just bring you up here. Go. Yeah, see, the squids aren't going to be too bad to get in. Well, it's like, why am I invisible? All right, so let's do these two, and then we'll get the next ones up. In fact, I really only want one of these at the moment. Because... All right, so that's going to go there. This will pop off. Okay. Rockets. All right, now let's see if I can land a little bit more softly when we get back to back over here. I wasn't paying attention and yeah, scattered my bits all over the place. All right. Put the wings and things. Oh. All right. Oh, yeah, I'm going to put the elytra that's in slightly better shape in the box there. And there's our squid. Perfect. All right. Oh, well, that's fine. All right, cool. So there's that one. Next one's going over this way. Cool. All right, let's go get it. And again, let's try to do this without crashing and being in pain. All right. All right, well, that was a reasonable amount of pain. Okay. All right, that's going to go back. All right, we'll just drop this minecart here. If a squid ends up in it, that's great. If not, does not. Well, actually, let's just get a squid in it. Since we're right here and there are squid. Okay, come on up. That's right. Wonderful. All right, we will come back for him in a later time. Also, I will at some point have functional grammar, but today is not that day. All right, so, and there's our squid. Wonderful. See, it's nice when things work out. All right, so this is not going to be there. All right, so we'll get the next squid in that way, and then we'll swing this around. All right, and we'll connect it up into here. All right, this should be good. All right. No, we're fine. Everything's wonderful. Okay, it looks like I am going to need to craft another minecart, though. Because it occurs to me I am somehow short a minecart. I don't know how that happened, but I am. So, I'll just craft one when we get back to the other side. See, the squid are really easy to catch this way. Yak, that's not where that goes. Turns out maybe using netherrack was the wrong choice. Just very possible. All right, let's get back to the base. Okay, so our other squid should be up here shortly. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I know I've got a shulker box here that's got iron in it. Yep, see, there we go. Perfect. All right, and let's go ahead and get our crafting table. All right, another minecart. All right, so yeah, this having to do this again was a pain, but it's not too bad. All right, so those are there. All right, so he's in place. That one's in place. Just need this one. All right. And away we go. All right, let's see if we can do this. Yeah, see, there are plenty of squid over here. So get that going. And now let's see if I can just pull one. Hi, come here. See if I can just get him on top of those. Oh, too far. Come on. You can do it. There we go. That's the ticket. Okay. Sweet. All right, so let's go ahead and get this guy back up and into the base. Okay. You know, the squid's definitely got a fair amount of the countryside you can see, right? And here we go. We'll go ahead and sleep. Oh, I can't sleep here because there are monsters nearby. Silly. I know there are monsters nearby. I put them there. They're not going anywhere. Okay, here comes our squid. And he'll zoop up there and down. Perfect. All right, let's sleep and then we'll clean up. Oh, okay. We'll sleep, we'll clean up the mess, and then we'll see how this looks. We'll run it again. I'll run it with just one guardian and make sure that he's not clipping through anything and causing himself pain and suffering. Okay, because, you know, if there's going to be pain and suffering, that's not the kind I want it to be. All right, so. All right, so we'll get down here. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. It was so cool. Okay, so that's on. And ow. Okay, those are my feet. It's okay. And that one's on. All right, so this guardian. Yeah, it's a little bit faster, but I think it's okay. All right, so let's check this guy. His hit points are fine. I mean, he took a little bit of damage at one point, but okay. He's not in danger of getting stuck. He's not taking damage as he's going. All right. All right, well, that'll work. And he's not killing the squid. All right. Wonderful. Okay. So let's get the rest of these up. Okay, so that one's on. Oh, I do need to clean out stuff here. All right, so we'll clean this out. Let's get this one on. Because I do want to see this when it's all running. All right. Okay, so this will come out. That'll come out. All right, so that one's on. Ouch. Okay, we're gonna be fine. All right, yeah, see that one's a little bit funky, but all right. And then, okay, so those, I feel like I'm missing one. All right, hang on, let me just free cam this real quick. Those are on, that's on, that's on. All right, cool. All right, let's clean this up, and then I'm going to drop down and pick up my, pick up the rails and stuff that ended up down there, but yeah, that is going to be really cool. Oh, that just looks so cool. All right. Nice. Let's go ahead and clean up all this dirt. Oh, I like it. I like it. So we've got lots of random junk around here at the moment, but all right. And I am going to need to come through and obviously cover this up and a few other things, but sweet. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of having a bubble Vader somewhere. So I could maybe over here, right? Just somewhere where I could potentially bring some more things up into the reactor if I need to. But yeah, we're okay. I just don't want to fall in with the squid. Oh, that is okay. Obviously, this one's caught up because of the bubble Vader, but all right. I think we've done it. So everything seems to be running okay. Let's double check the Guardian health. You okay? Yep. So they took a little damage. I don't know what from. Maybe when they... I think these guys actually, when I captured them, they clipped through a block. And so they took a little bit of damage there, but not enough, and they're going to be fine. They're not killing the squids. So, okay. All right. Oh, I think we've got it. Holy cow. I think we've got it. All right. Nice. So, I think there's one other thing I want to do here. Does this one have it? Oh, I think I left it back at the other... at the Guardian farm. Let's... Oh, this is actually going to be worth... Minecarts get funny when you unload them. So, hang on. I'm going to turn these all off. And this is why I need a central control switch to handle this. But for now, we're just doing it this way. Ow. Okay. All right. Yeah, that was fun. Okay. All right, because yeah, once these guys are all up and once it's all up and running, it should be fine, but I really don't want them to get stuck and then kill off my squid. Because right, the whole point of this was to control their laser blasts. So they get the targeting laser, which is cool, but not the death laser, which is less cool. Okay, it's also cool, but I don't want it killing my squid, because that would be bad. Alright. So I'm going to come over here, pick up anything I left behind, because I think I did leave a shulker behind here. Yeah, a couple of them. Alright. Nice. So we're good. All right. Nice to have this in place. So what I might do, and I may do this off stream, just rig a temporary... Whoa, that was thundery. Hey, Civil. How's it going? It's like, why am I hearing thunder? I have weather sounds off. Thank you for those bits, Civil. How you doing? All right. Okay, let's pick up all the stuff that's down here. Because I am going to want those rails. Surprisingly enough. All right. Nice. Oh, this is cool. This is so cool. All right. Well, since that all works, let's, I don't know if I want to... Did I have one of these that was like a rail box? No. Okay, I'll badly organize now and solve everything else later. Okay. But we're good. This is all in place. So, oh, I guess I put some glass in there and I didn't put it in on the other sides. Okay. Cool. I'll need to do that. All right, let's go. Let's go do that then. We've got a few minutes left here, so... Hi. Huh. Glass. Okay, turn all that off now. Glass is over here. Wonderful. Oh, okay, this is going to be good. So... Yep, we'll get this all cleaned up. And, yeah. Rigging the laser controls are going to be a little bit silly, but it's okay. All right, so this side has it. Okay. So I just need to get around to the other sides then. Okay. Well. Great. Also, do I have more of those? I don't. Okay. Cool. So the plan here is to not block the guardians. Right. So we'll get these in place. I may have to grab my ghast and get the bottom portions in place. Okay, which will be really cool. All right, so that goes up like so, and up like so. All right, because I don't think I can reach those. Yeah, not really. Okay. Nice. All right. All right, so I'll sleep, go pick up my ghast, and then we'll figure the rest of this out. Oh, it's going to be good. Okay, so got the glass, got the stuff. All right. All right, and okay, stop moving. Okay. Ack! Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. All right, I guess I do need to light that area up, but that's okay. Just slide over here. And I think I can get in underneath this and get this in place. Also, one of these boxes, maybe, did I leave one up there? I did leave one up there. Okay, good. Oops. One of these boxes, I've got a stair. I left, there's a spot where I did not put a pale oak stair that I need it. Okay. Okay, well, we'll swing around this side. All right. Here we go. Got the stairs. And I could bring this glass potentially all the way across here. That would be an interesting thought, but I don't think I will, but it's an interesting thought nonetheless. All right, I'm going to have to go around the other side, I think. Let's get around the bubble vader here. All right, now I think what I'm going to... Oops. Oh, that's why I didn't replace it. Okay. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is... I think I'm going to end up having to take the bubble vader down just a little bit, but... Hey, Edge, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day. All right, so let's go ahead and light this up again so we can see how it looks. Because it just looks cool when it's running. Unfortunately, come on. Actually, you know what I might be able to do? I do still have levers on me. Cool. It's cooking dinner. Nice. Hopefully something tasty. Okay. Here, let's go ahead and just put this lever over here. There. That'll work, and I can reach that one from the top. So we'll do the same thing over here. We'll just flip that on. And we'll turn the other ones off. But yeah, I'm doing okay. We had a little bit of a disaster with getting the Guardians in place and then, you know, having them all die and stuff. But I think we're good. So yeah, let me just come over here and fix this one. All right, turn that off. Go that way. For worse, the SA version has awesome sausage. Nice. Oh, the SA version of awesome sausage. Nice. Okay. All right, perfect. This is doing great. So let's go ahead and put my ghast away. Oh, they're so slow. But they're actually a pretty good speed when you're building, but if you need to get them anywhere, they are just slow. All right. Coming in. Up a little bit. And we're parked. Great. All right. Nice. So we now have the ghast reactor up and running. And I love it. So, uh-oh. Falling. All right, so I'll need to do some cleanup up here, but all right. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Try leading it and walking on the ground? Yes, but I need it over there. But oh, this looks so cool though. Oh, this looks so cool. So I think what I'm going to do, do I still have those trapdoors on me? Um, I have a singular trapdoor. Perfect. Let's craft up some trapdoors. But no, when you need them in the air, it's like tough to. You know, I'm gonna have so many trapdoors. It's not even. It's just silly. All right. Of course, I have also made a small mistake in that I am doing this while the Guardians are running. Oh, yep, that's too high. All right. Okay, I can't put a block there anyway. Awesome. Because the squid's head is in the way. Well, that's cool. Well, guess it would have been nice to have that in place before. So I think what I can do that. It's facing the wrong way. Oh, actually, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. I have dirt. Yes. We'll just slap it like... Or not. Oh, I can't because the minecart's there. That's right. That's fine. This just has to be on the bottom of the block above it. Okay, that's great. Okay. Okay, so I just need to do that on the others. Basically, I just have that there to just to sort of cover that rail up a little bit. There's some other decorative nonsense I may do with this, but we'll see. For now, I think that's going to be cool. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I just need to get the bubble column out of the way. All right, so that goes up 2 blocks. This goes right there. And then this goes away again. All right, and let's get over on this side. Oops. Well, that's probably a problem. Okay, there we go. And we go there. Perfect. Sweet. Oh, and I don't know that I got the glass in on the other ones. That one I did. That one is not. That one I did. Okay. All right. And this goes away. Great. Oh, we're doing it, people. We are making actual progress. Actual progress is being made. All right. All right. Oh, right. I was actually doing something. Okay, so that glass is in, that's in. That's all set. I need to... Yeah, to see this way, when you look down on it, you don't see the rail quite as much. Sadly, I couldn't get a better block in. I would have liked to have gotten a sign in, but sign just wasn't going to cut it, so that's fine. Right, so. All right, we're good. Oh, we are so good. All right, so take this out. I'll need to put that back probably, but for now, we'll... All right, so now, other than the fact I've got this weird bubble vader still here, which is, as I said, I'll take out in a little bit. That is definitely going to be cool. Oh, man, that is... I like it. I like it. It's just, oh, it's just fun. With all of the lasers going. That is fun. Okay. Nice. Well, I think, other than the fact we had to move the Guardians in twice, this ended up being a pretty successful day. Whew. All right. All right, all right, all right. Well, I think that will do it for me today. Whew. That was awesome and amazing. And I like things that are awesome and amazing, just like all of the people who are supporters at musicfreegaming.com. They are, in fact, both awesome and amazing at the same time. You can also become a supporter at musicfreegaming.com. Doing so gives you all sorts of fun stuff. You get early access to the podcast, supporter-only channels in Discord, discounts on merch, all sorts of good stuff. So check that action out. And your name in the credits, obviously. So check that action out. Next stream will be Tuesday. Next, for sure, stream will be Tuesday at 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. I am thinking of streaming on Monday at that same time, 6 p.m. Because it's my birthday, and I kind of feel like, it might be fun to stream on my birthday. So we'll see how that goes. But until then, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.